Alright, so here we have the iPhone 13 mini clear case and iPhone 13 Pro clear case. So we can check it out and see how these clear cases look on all of the colors. This is of course Apple's MagSafe case, which retails for roughly $50 or so. Now let's just get right into this. Let's open this up, try it out, and see all the colors. Of course, timestamps in the description or chapter markers so you can skip around the video and see the color you like, to see how that looks with this case, to see if you should get it or not get it, or whatever you want to do. I also have an alternative here, which is like just a knockoff brand of these, to see how they compare exactly. And first impressions, feels basically the same as last year. They use high quality plastic in these. Like when you compare it to some of these cheaper versions, these like use some flimsier plastic and such, and then the ring doesn't actually look pure white, as you can see there. So there is a case for why you should buy the Apple one. But at the end of the day, these are all going to last about the same, and they're all going to yellow. Is MagSafe going to be as strong? I don't know. Let's check real quick before we do anything. Yep, it is. It's basically the exact same thing. So in this scenario, MagSafe does work just the same on Apple's version and the cheap ones. So that's worth noting. Let's go ahead and get right into all of this. So first of all, let's start off with the Pro model. So here we have the gold. Let's go ahead and place it. And this actually looks really, really good. Wow. It really complements the gold nicely, and this white ring actually looks quite cool with it. So yeah, this looks good. The buttons feel good. They're tactile enough. You do have to press harder than without a case, but they're tactile and they feel good. They have a slight click to them. The ringer switch, easy to access, so you don't have to dig too far in. You do have to dig, but not too far in. We do have a nice lip right here for the camera, so it's not going to hit a table when you place it or whatnot. It's not going to ruin the lenses. And then the lock switch here, same thing as the other side.
Alert.
Whoops.
Okay, but voiceover off.
All right, so when you click 3 times, that turns it on. And then we do have a port open down here at the bottom, so the speakers and everything is just completely open. If you like that or don't like that, you know, if you were to drop the phone, you could potentially land it there and break it, but it just depends, you know. It's also good because if it had a tiny hole here for the port, you might not be able to use some third-party lightning cable, so that's worth noting. Now let's go ahead and see how easy it is to remove. I just push here, the corner. I always push from the lens. I know people say don't do that, but I've never had any issues with it. I think just the bottom, just get the bottom and then pull it off. Now let's go ahead and see the Sierra Blue here, how that looks. Yeah, it looks good. Looks good. I don't think it looks as cool as the gold, but it does look good. As you can see, the Sierra Blue is very monotone, very like toned down, and yeah, looks nice. You can see here everything the same. It helps with the sheen on these. Like these clear cases make it look really nice actually, but they do attract a lot of fingerprints. As you can see here, I don't know if you can or not. See all those fingerprints that are on the case. Of course, very easy to just wipe off real quick in like 2 seconds with a rag. So now let's go ahead and move on to the silver phone here. I'm a fan of contrast personally, so I don't think this looks like the best thing in the world. It just looks very plain and simple. Clean, I guess, but I am a fan of when things contrast. So it'd be cool if Apple sold a case with like a black MagSafe. That would look super cool on this. Here, let me fix this. There we go. Oh, and then here we have a Pro Max, so unfortunately you can kind of see it there. It's just a graphite color and it looks good. It looks timeless. I can basically put it here on my 12 Pro so that you can kind of get a sense for how the color looks, and you can kind of see that. It just looks good. The contrast looks really good. However, the fingerprints are going to be even more noticeable with the black or with the graphite, as you can see right there. Same thing's going to apply to the black 13 mini and 13, which we're about to see in a second. All right, so now the 13 minis, because we have the mini case here, so we will have to go with the minis here. And let's start off with black that I was just talking about. Put in the top first, then the bottom. And my goodness, wow, that is horrible. I do have this here just to prevent scratching on the screens when I move them about and stuff, but look at that, holy cow. I definitely do not recommend this. Hopefully you can see all the smudging. Look at this. It's far too noticeable with this black. But it does look cool with the contrast here with the white, so it is your choice if you can keep it clean, or if you don't mind that at all, then it does look kind of cool, honestly. Now let's go here with this cool blue color, which I think looks really, really cool. And man, does that match super well with the blue iPhone. This just matches perfectly. It looks super cool. Look at that. That is a cool combo right there. I don't know, there's something about this blue color that I just really, really like. I do have a question for anyone watching right now. Do you prefer the Sierra blue color over this blue color? Because I can't seem to wrap my head around the Sierra blue, and it might be just me, but there's something about it that I can't quite say like, oh yes, I like the color. So here, now let's go ahead and move on to the pink one. And this is gonna look nice. Looks super nice, looks super clean. Let me fix this back here. Looks simple, understated, and straight to the point. The fingerprints, obviously you're not gonna see them as much because it's a lighter phone. The lighter the phone, the less you're gonna see the fingerprints. So now let's go on to the lightest phone here. Whoops, did I break it? No? I felt like I did. Kind of lightest phone here, and that is the Starlight color, which is I think top in my top favorites right here. Just a very clean phone. You can still see the slight gold undertones on the side, and overall a nice case. Let's see here. Boom. There you can see the MagSafe wallet with this. You can see that on the mini, it fits perfectly. It's like the biggest it can be. And then the MagSafe battery pack right there. Very cool. And let us not forget, last but not least, the red one. And here's the thing, look, I saved the red one for last on purpose, and I'm gonna be straight with you. I made a mistake with the orders, and I didn't get a 13 mini in red. And I just realized at the beginning of this video that I didn't get a 13 clear case to show you guys the red one with the clear case. But I have a solution. You're either gonna get to see it in the larger pros case, so you can see that and get an idea of that right there. Or we put one of the knockoff ones so that you can kind of just get also an idea for this. And you can see that there. I definitely think that Apple's original ones look much better than any of the knockoffs. Like, if you were gonna buy this, like with the actual design, I'd rather spring for Apple's just because it's just the original design and slightly better quality on the plastics, and the way it reflects the actual phone and the colors look much better on Apple's. But of course, it is up to you. Everything still works with all the third-party ones, of course. And there you can see. So that is the red one. That is all the colors of the iPhone 13, 13 mini, and 13 Pro. Hopefully that kind of gives you an idea for this case. Is it worth $50? I don't know. Same thing as last year. I personally would not keep one. Like, I'm not gonna buy one or keep one. It's just clear cases in general, I can't seem to get around how they feel. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of how they feel and how they get dirty. But these look really nice. This year, Apple's look really nice. I don't remember how exactly they looked last year to just compare them by memory. But here, like on the phone, they look really good. I like it. So if you like this, I would say, just buy it and enjoy the case. And hopefully this helped. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Goodbye.